the South is so strong with their love for college football, and this Peach Bowl crowd is electric. This playoff game is ready to be off the chain. Coaches are really talking to their teams about communicating well and being locked in because the crowd is making it really hard to communicate and hear each other right now down on the field. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16 and would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Has now reached the 35. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joe. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get in the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4. They pick up 6 on the first down pass. They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
Let's reel in. It's Brown. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Five-yard pickup on first down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. He keeps it on a design run. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Chris, running the football is so important. You can pick up first downs on these run plays. The offensive line doing a nice job. It just makes everything easier. It's easier on the play caller. It's easier on the quarterback. Everybody is relaxed when you can run the football. And
makes the catch and has space. He's in the clear. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it.
He's got space. Touchdown, Texas. He runs it into the end zone.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Looking for some space. It's Cobb. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Grab behind the line, it's Singleton. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
Powers through. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Really good play call here offensively. They're going to go with this read option, so they're going to read the in man on the line of scrimmage. And as he crashes down towards the back, the quarterback just keeps it. What I love about it is his athleticism on the outside. You can see that he's got some skill and some speed, and he's able to pick up a really nice gain here. But once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Now it's second down here. Looking downfield, it's Brown. Quick throw over the middle, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up fourth down.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on third and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
They'll tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up fourth down. See if they tried out the field goal team.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Longhorns will look to convert here on fourth down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Bring him down, but not before he converts that fourth down play.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I would take it all day long. My tight end's open, bang, complete. This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run.
Powers to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kicking team out for the PAT trial. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Down the middle, it's Johnson. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Back to throw. It's Brown. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Will not be brought down. Oh, and he's in the clear now. That's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
What a good response from this defense after the big play. They're able to get in the backfield and get to the quarterback. I tell you what, that's the mark of a group that just continues to go out there and play in and play out. Beautiful job getting back there, getting to the quarterback.
The defense forces him out of bounds. It's a short loss.
Chris, one of the things that goes most overlooked when you're talking about the pass rush is the coverage. And here, in particular in man, they're taking away the quick and easy throw, forcing the quarterback to hold the football, and allowing that rush to get home. It's a beautiful job of the combination of coverage and rush working together. Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Brought down for a big loss. Defense swarming and not fooled at all.
Playing great defense is about being disciplined, Chris, and they've got great discipline here. On the reverse, everybody stays home and there's nowhere to go. This is a really good job. Again, being disciplined with your assignment. You do your job well, and you're going to play quality defense.
Looking to pass. It's Brown. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And, in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You got to understand the drop because the defense was all over.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
It's so difficult to try to create yards after the catch when you're in a 3rd and goal situation. This ball really needs to be thrown into the end zone. Look at the tight window. The contact is right there. The timing is perfect. That's a beautiful job by the secondary, but really an ill-advised throw from the quarterback.
That decision to go for it on fourth down doesn't work out.
I mean, what an incredible stop defensively. This offense is trying to go down and cut into the lead. They get the ball to start the third quarter, so they feel like they can double up, and yet you take one of those away as a defense. Really.
He's got a crease. He breaks into the clear. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
The key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of going up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have.
He grabs it inside the 20. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. The Longhorns will kick it deep to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Scanning the field. It's Brown. Catch made on the out route. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
That is such an important conversion.
Sees an opening. As the first down is still going. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
They look to throw it here on second down. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. A big play for this defense. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
You know, these fourth down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. A screen to the wide receiver. He's in the clear. Past the 10. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
He had the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery.
Chris, this feels like a Steph Curry heat check from the logo. You're up in this game. Everything's working. Why not try an onside kick? And bang.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Dropping back, it's Manning. Off target and incomplete.
To play this position well, you've got to have great mechanics, and more specifically, Chris, you got to have great feet. And the footwork is just all wrong here. He threw this off his back foot, never going to be accurate, and clearly this ball is not in a place where he wants it to be.
He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, what a grab! And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. Longhorns come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Brown. Got an opening here. Breaks into the clear. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy that was going to have to carry this offense, and wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense, and yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they'll start the drive. To throw, it's Brown. Dump off caught by the running back. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. Here's the option play. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Well, I can see what they're doing here. They're trying to get themselves back on schedule and create a manageable third down situation, but the defense was ready for it. They're keying on this quarterback. They're keying on these option plays, and they're...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric in particular.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own end of the field. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Well, the tackle made, but it's enough for a first down.
Boy, as a defense, you got to understand that they're trying to get to the chains. I don't understand why they gave so much cushion there and allowed an easy completion.
Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on 3rd down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the 3rd down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on 1st down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on 1st down is setting them up for success here down the line.
The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play.
Well, we knew that they were going to try to get this wide receiver the ball in creative ways here in the run game. I really love this design, but the defense was also ready for it. If we know what's coming, certainly they do, and they were ready for that play.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on 3rd down, and here they're able to do that.
And the pass ball is incomplete. They could not hook up on the final play of the 3rd quarter. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Leaning on the run game here late. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
That gain moves the ball to the 17, first down.
You know, I don't think there's any better feeling for a head coach than having a big lead in the fourth quarter and just ripping off big runs late in the game. You know you're going to continue to move the chains, continue to keep your offense on the field, and you're about to be in the locker room with a win.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job.
Touchdown, Texas. This passing game is still on fire.
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This one seems like it's over.
BET is good, and the lead grows to 35-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. QB keeper all the way. He's got some space. Look out. Powering through a tackle. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, it's certainly too little too late here in this ball game, but moving forward, having some success like this to put on film and evaluate as a team, I think that can be important. And, Chris, they can get better from this point moving forward. Chris, you can tell they spend a lot of time on these two-point plays. It's just executed perfectly. Good timing by the quarterback. Throw it into the end zone, and it's good.
On the hands team does their job. It secures the recovery.
Well, this was their only hope. They had to get an onside kick. They're down by so much. Chris, it's just such a low percentage play. And a good job by the hands team on the opposite side covering this one up.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry.
This front seven is so athletic. They're aggressive. They get off blocks here. They're in the backfield. They create a negative play. I got to tell you, this is going to be a huge key for this game, is this defense and their ability to create the negative play and get themselves off of the field.
They'll feed the back again. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
These type of run plays, Chris, break the will of the opponent. You've got a big lead. You've had success all day long. They know you're going to run the football. You know you're going to run the football, and they are still gashing it. This is a beautiful job.
It's a run to the left. Long run, so try to keep this drive moving.
Yeah, Chris, that looked really close, and I love the second effort from this running back, fighting for extra yards and ultimately moving the chains. Didn't look like a lot was there in the run game, and yet
he's got space. Getting set. Here's second down. Takes the handoff. It's Smothers. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown, Longhorns. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
We've seen it all day. This has been an absolute clinic from this offense. They have been so good, so efficient, and they continue to do so here late in this game. What a huge win for them, this coach, and this environment. I got to tell you, this fan base has got to just be ecstatic.
They safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. 5. They'll begin from their 47. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I love how this defense is flying upfield. Look at them disrupt the timing of this quarterback-oriented run game by getting into the backfield. He's got nowhere to go. This play is stopped before it ever gets started, and it's a loss for this offense because of the aggressive nature of this front seven.
So the ball at midfield, now the offense facing a 3rd and long. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. And the Tigers will line up to boot it away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. They'll kick it away here. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. The offense begins this drive, backs to their own goal line, set up at the 3. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll pitch it. He's got room to run. Look out. Here he goes. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. Now, timeout taken by the offense with 19 seconds remaining. Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. To throw, it's Manning. That's reeled in. It's Coleman. Here he goes. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Texas.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes a quick catch. He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Kicking team makes the recovery, but I think they got there a little early. There is a flag on the field. What a crucial blunder by the defense to give up the first down. The offense can essentially just run out the clock. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And that will do it for our coverage here. Thanks for joining us. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.